Welcome back. This is the Whiskey Couch. My name is Gustav and you are watching Whiskey Tasting and Food Pairing Review number 254. A very special day today because I'm going to review and do food pairing with an exceptional South African whiskey. This Three Ships 10-year-old PX single cask, single malt from the Sedgwick Distillery situated in Wellington in the Cape, owned by the Distell Group Limited, who also owns Bunnahabhain, Deanston, Tobermory and the Scottish Leader brand. This distillery not only produces exceptional Three Ships whiskey, but also the Bain's single grain whiskies are all produced at this distillery under the watchful eye of Andy Watts, who's the master distiller who has received several awards over the years, one of them being the 2018 Master Distiller Blender at the World Whisky Awards. So we are very proud of our James Sedgwick Distillery and Andy Watts in the Cape. So on this video, the Three Ships 10-year-old, a South African first, if I'm not mistaken, the first single cask, single malt from South Africa. It was released in 2015, matured in American oak and then finished in Pedro Jimenez single or ex-sherry single cask and then bottled 800 bottles, bottled at 46.2% ABV, and this is bottle number 725. Distilled in 2005. You can see some of the detail there. Only 800 bottles. I managed to get some of them. I think I've got two of these. One almost done. At the time, if I'm not mistaken, they sold for 800 Rand. So that translates to 40 pounds. Or about 55 US dollars if you do the exchange, but of course released only here in South Africa. So yeah, in these couple of videos I would like to give you a bit of a peek into what is happening here in South Africa in terms of whiskey. That's why I'm doing this whole range or series of videos on the Three Ships whiskies. What I love particularly about this is its natural color, and it is non-chill filtered. You can see there a beautiful light amber according to the official website, and I think I must agree with that. The legs are starting to form now. So on the nose, Slanche, here we go. 10-year-old single malt, single cask, finished in Pedro Jimenez ex-sherry cask. A sherry nose, but with a hint of smoke. Wonderful dark fruits. A complex yet soft nose. 46.2%, but no alcohol burn on the nose. There's a maltiness to it that almost translates to a doughy, what is it? In South Africa, we call it roosterkoek. It's a bread that you do on a barbecue. But I would say roosterkoek with grape preserve. The barbecued bread with grape preserve. That's what I'm getting on the nose. I must agree with the website that says there's also some prunes. Oh, and if you do the drop in the palm test, of course, with this whiskey, the aroma that's left is a wonderful fresh whole grain bread aroma. If you rub your palms fiercely and let the alcohol evaporate, and you're left with almost like the initial ingredient of this whiskey. Okay, here we go on the palate. Lightly smoked, sweet, overripe, dark fruits. And then again that roosterkoek with fig preserve, with grape preserve. with the slight smokiness and the butter. Delightful. On the palate, not as complex as the nose suggested it would be, but still delightful and smooth. Yes, and there's a richness. This is wonderful. The finish is lingering. It's sweet, and then towards the end there's a oaky pepperiness with which your final taste experience concludes. The empty glass test, if you leave this glass for a couple of hours, once you've finished, the aroma left in there is fresh, flame toasted bread and plum sauce. That is how I would summarize if you do the empty glass test. With a bit of water. I'm getting carried away here with this single cask South African whiskey. 46.2%, so I'm adding a few drops of water there. Let's see what happens. The finish is a bit longer than I thought initially, because I'm still getting that wonderful elements of the taste profile that I'm still enjoying while I'm adding water. More light sherry. With a few drops of water, there's more light sherry coming to the foreground, opening up to the surface on the palate. It's just smooth, it's just satisfying, and it just immediately calls you back for another sip. So my summary of this would be a dram that you really want to go back to. It's one of those that leaves a bit of an impression, and you want to go back. This is the gift box, by the way. The gift box right there. And it also comes with a beautiful booklet. So even though this was a single cask, no more available, I enjoy doing this review because it gives you a peek into what is happening here and what can be expected in the future. Even better stuff from this distillery. And now I need to move forward to my pairing suggestion. I have tried Panforte Margherita, which is quite a nice pairing with this one. Not the Panforte Nero, which contains darker flavors. The Margherita is a lighter Panforte, it goes quite well. But what I really enjoy, seeing that we are talking about whiskey from the South African country, I have tried lamb bobotie sausages. It is a lamb sausage, but it's got tiny pieces of cooked peach. So the whole bobotie aspect makes it slightly sweet. It's a slightly sweet yet barbecued sausage. I barbecued this on the open fire. So you've got that slight smokiness. There you can see a tiny bit of peach peeking out there. And then this wonderful bobotie. Bobotie is a South African dish, sweetish, slightly curried. And now you've got the lamb meat into a sausage, and this goes quite well. So here we go. Lamb bobotie sausages. The taste in your mouth, the aroma of the whiskey in your nose. This is just, there's absolutely not words for this. It brings out a bit more of the sweetness in this dram to the surface. A wonderful, 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 fantastic pairing. Wow, Three Ships, 10-year-old, single cask, Pedro Jimenez finished with lamb papooti sausages. Outstanding. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me on this series of videos on Three Ships whiskies, and I hope to see you in the next one, which will be the 15-year-old blended Three Ships Pinotage cask finish. Until then, sláinte, or like we say in South Africa, gesondheid.